Students. Students, right? Institutions are there for only students. The other facilities, the infrastructure, the faculty, the research, all the academic programs are all designed in order to support students more. So based upon the guidelines provided by various bodies such as UGC, or AICT, or the state government governing bodies such as APSHE, the institutions are all here to provide facilities to the students. Here NAC is imposing on Q means both quality as well as quantity. In the emblem of NAC itself you can find only one letter, that is Q. So here this letter Q is saying about quantity as well as quality. During the assessment of the NAC also there will be qualitative metrics as well as quantitative metrics. Some aspects are covered in the terms of the quantity, means number, whereas some aspects are considered in the terms of the quantity. So quality and quantity both are highly considered in the NAC accreditation process. So here quantity refers to the accession, the increased accession by the students as well as the stakeholders, whereas quality refers to the excellence, the relevance of the current academic programs, the innovations, the research. So quality in all those things as well as the quantity in terms of the increased accession to the students, accession to the facilities that are available, accession to the resources that are available. So NAC is going to consider both quantity as well as quality. Both are equally important in NAC. So coming to the this criteria, that is student support and progression, which as I said is a fifth criteria of NAC accreditation process. So here students are the backbone of any institution. So institutions are here for. So usually it is considered, it is thought that taking classes as per the prescribed timetable, completing the curriculum, means the syllabus, preparing the students for examinations. So this is only going to be the duty of any teacher or also the college authorities, the management. But apart from the curricular kind of aspects, just completing this classwork and all exam-related kind of activities, NAC is guiding the institutions to give a lot of importance to the students. So students have to be supported in many ways, as we said that we are going to get them through. So NAC is going to guide the institutions to support students in many kind of other activities also. So this criteria, that is student support and progression, kind of this fifth criteria, in fact is giving more points to affiliating colleges like DLR college. See, the criteria that are all listed by NAC are having their weightages under the categories universities and affiliating colleges, as well as the third one is autonomous colleges. So here coming to this kind of affiliated colleges, the student support and the progression, then teaching learning techniques, which are the two important aspects of NAC, are going to help a lot in getting a better accreditation, better grade. Because the universities are meant for the other kind of activities like research and other administrative activities. So in this student support and progression, universities are having less weightage, about 100 points only, whereas the affiliating colleges are going to score for about 140 points. That means more weightage is given to student support and progression under this affiliating colleges. Means these colleges are supposed to conduct more kind of activities, more kind of job opportunities such as startups and all. So definitely affiliating colleges has to focus more on student-related activities, and that comes with about 140 points. And any college who is intending to go for NAC accreditation in near future has to focus mainly on student-supported progression criteria. I hope you are all getting this point, how a college has to be prepared to go for NAC accreditation, has to focus on the student-related activities. So under this criteria, which is the fifth criteria, as I said, out of the 7 criteria listed by NAC, this criteria is again divided into 4 key indicators. Means the entire student support and progression has to be measured under 4 key indicators. For each key indicator, there is a specific weightage, means the points, and altogether it has to be about 140 for a PG affiliating college. So here, under this student support and progression, there are 4 key indicators, means that these are the sub-criteria that college has to support the students, that college has to build up the facilities for the progression of the students. So coming to all these 4 key indicators which are coming under the 5th criteria, I hope you are all comfortable with me. Are you able to follow me or not? I hope you are able to comfortable with me, right? So I am continuing. See, we are all teachers, we are all taking classes every day, but unless we get response from students, we don't get that what we say. Right? So, are you all comfortable with this? Shall I shift the language? I think it is not needed.
Cutting.
So, how the students are all supported in an institution who got admission into the institution either in UG courses or in PG courses. So, how the students are all supported. So, what are our ideas? How are we going to support students? What are our ideas as teachers? Can anyone come up with any kind of idea? How are we supporting our students? See, apart from curricular activities, I hope I'm okay, I'm understandable, right? So how are we supporting our students? First thing comes financially. Apart from studies, apart from academics, how an institution can support a student? So there comes scholarships. There comes scholarships. An institution has to encourage students to get scholarship, student support. Then suppose if any student is not eligible to get the government scholarships or government fees investment technique, then the college has to look for non-government scholarship schemes. Is there any non-government organization that is offering scholarships to the students, which are which may be there at local level, or they may be at national or state level? So college has to support students to get scholarship either from the government or the government bodies. If at all, if it is not possible, then the college has to be in a way supporting the student to get scholarship from the other organizations such as NGOs and other things. And in order to score good points in this criteria, college can start its own fellowship kind of scheme, depending on the merit or depending upon the social status or categories wise. College can also start a kind of financial support to the students. See, whichever colleges are supporting the students in this way can score good points in this criteria. I hope I am all clear in this aspect. So whether a student has to get scholarship from government or if at all not possible from any non-government organization, and college has to provide scholarships, at least a few kinds of scholarships, either to the merit students or any category wise or social status wise. So this is all a way to enhance points in this criteria is student support. As I said, in any affiliated college, this criteria will help a lot to get better NAT grade. So this is one point under the student support. Okay. And then like development, improvement. So usually we all are thinking about academic development, academic improvement only. But it is not only that. The college has to provide that kind of environment where the student can find different ways of progression for his future. Not only completing the course, just grabbing the certificate and leaving, but college has to provide that kind of programs where a student can find better opportunities for his future. So this is coming under student progression. So college has to set up a mechanism. It has to set up a calendar to conduct such a kind of programs to get the students aware of all the opportunities in which they can progress in their future. See, they may be conducting programs for going to higher education. How the students now can be encouraged to go to higher educations. See, after degree there is post-graduation. But after post-graduation, what are the other opportunities? See, many students may not be aware of all the opportunities, right? So, in such case, the student management means the college management has to get awareness among the students by conducting various programs where the students can be taught of different kind of national level examinations or state level examinations to get the job opportunities or to go for the research. So, under student progression, the college can arrange programs to make the students get aware of all the opportunities for their future. So whether it may be a job opportunity or it may be a startup opportunity or it is going for higher education or also going for any research kind of program. So college has to have a kind of setup. A team should be there for arranging these kind of programs so that there have been a setup of the kind of programs conducted among the students where they can get ideas, where they can get channels, where they can get layouts to progress for their future interests. So this is student progression. See, then comes another important sub-criteria, we call it as key indicator. See, that is placements. Placements to the students. See, in order to check this, the placements that the students are all getting, either at UG level or if you have PG courses at the PG level, definitely there should be placement cell. Placement cell established in the college. Placement drives have to be conducted to the students. And before going to the placement drive, the students have to be trained for placement. So the placement cell itself has to take care of training for the placements also. So under the training for placements, there are many kind of programs that the college can conduct. The students have to be trained for many skills. See, without which the student is not going to get a job definitely. At least in this kind of competition that the smart generation are all seeing. So definitely the college should organize programs to enhance, to improve the skills of the students. So what kind of programs that the college can conduct? So definitely regarding the training for placements. So under the training for placements, college can conduct programs regarding the improvement of communication skills, and soft skills regarding the teamwork, group discussions, and also how to handle the stressful situation, the strategic methodologies that after recruited, how a student is going to apply his strategic method in order to face any challenge. So all these things have to be conducted at the college level, and under placement cell, the college has to arrange this kind of programs to the students. So not only that, nowadays life skills are also highly needed by the students. So what are life skills? See, we are seeing communication skills. Communication means communicating with one another, not only in any language, but in any effective language, which is very clear and crisp. So in that way, we are well communication skills. There are other skills also required by the students. Those are life skills. So how to lead a life fruitfully, how to lead a life successfully, how to lead a life, to the maximum extent. So for this, training regarding life skills is also very, very important. So what are life skills? Means how to handle the stress, how to stay healthy and fit, how to overcome the kind of challenges or the fears that are all very common among the student fraternity. So for that, the college will organize meditation programs, any kind of yoga programs, yoga classes, yoga training can be given to the students, which will help them to overcome the stress, which will help them to become like a healthy person, a fit person. So a healthy body is always a goal for good ideas. So in that way, we can encourage the students to get good life skills. So for this, definitely college should establish a cell, life skill cell, yoga and meditation cell. Okay, so establishing this kind of cells in the college and doing activities based upon the calendar will help the institution, will help the college to get better points and thereby a better NAT grade. So in this way, supporting students regarding their communication skills as well as life skills is also very, very important. See, in one way or other, every teacher counsels the student, right? Or we are counseling our students or not? Definitely, for a few minutes, as and when needed, we take the time for counseling our students. If they are having any doubt regarding their future, which courses they have to offer, which courses they have to offer, which courses, which kind of channels they have to approach, what are the opportunities that they can have. So any teacher can take some time to interact with the students regarding this kind of skills. But not just interacting is enough. It has to be documented. It has to be supported by certain kind of evidences. So which all can be done by establishing a cell, student support cell. Right? So under that, trainings regarding their placements can be done, training regarding their communication skills as well as yoga, so all these kind of skills can be improved by the students by periodically conducting the programs. So that will be a fruitful way of giving the students a quality and quantitative kind of education and also scoring a good math grade. So this is student support and progression. So then coming to another important aspect where NAC will be focusing on and stressing on is the students' grievance and the redressal cell. Every college should definitely have student grievance and redressal cell. See that the cell has to be well known to the students, who is the representative of the cell, who is the coordinator and who is the in charge, to whom they can freely approach and address their grievances, whatever the complaints that they have among the students, or with the faculty, or with the college management. So a college should establish a student grievance redressal cell, which should be very actively involving in resolving the issues of the students. So these things are also have to be documented. So who will document? Whenever there is a coordinator for that cell, we will look after about the student grievance and the kind of redressal mechanisms that are all being taken up. So there should be a student grievance and redressal cell also available in the college, and it should be known to the students. It should be familiar to the students. So there should be like kind of what we say flexis addressing that this is anti, means it is a ragging free kind of campus. And if any student is facing the ragging kind of issue, then we can come easily and approach the student grievance cell, and we can then resolve its issues. So this is going to be the role of this cell is going to be very, very important. So in that way, and resolving them is all has to be well documented. It has to be well documented. The name of the student, if the student wants to reveal the name of the student, his class, okay, his kind of grievance, then who is going to address the grievance, and after what are the steps to address that, what are the steps to resolve it, and then the status of that grievance, whether it is closed or still there are any grievances by the students. After closing that grievance, one has to take the signature from the student. So that is how there should be redressal mechanism in any college. So if the college is maintaining this kind of redressal mechanism, I am telling this will give a very good score in the NAAC assessment process. So this is student redressal, grievance and the redressal set. So this is also, of course, we will be doing in our classes, right? Whenever every student comes to us, we will be asking them about their issues, about their challenges, and of course we will be helping them on it. But it has to be in a structured way, it has to be in an informed way, it has to be according to the format of the NAAC. Because ultimately the institution has to get better NAAC grades. So in that way, the student preparation has to be considered and it has to be monitored. Student progress has to be monitored, support has to be monitored, and support is in many other aspects also, like their curricular activities, like their future aspects, like their kind of grievance kind of aspects and all. So in this way we can support the students regarding their grievances or any kind of issues that the student is facing. And not only that, the college has to establish a kind of platform where present students can interact with the earlier students. We call them as alumni. Alumni means the old students who are got relieved from the colleges, successfully completed the course. So here there should be a kind of cell, a kind of division called as alumni cell in any college where present students can interact with the alumni and they can get very valuable information that student may or may not be providing. So this alumni should be in the form of a structured one, means it has to be registered. There should be a registration number and there should be a kind of body for the alumni in which the students will be the representatives and the college management will also be there. So they will be taking up of activities maybe annually and they are making them documented so that they can present them before the NAAC in order to get a better grade. See, this is not only for getting a grade in the NAAC, but this is a kind of providing better college environment in the campus. This is for providing a better kind of interaction of the students, where students can freely get all these doubts or any hesitance get clear. So for that, student has to involve with the teachers, student has to involve with the management, and also student has to involve with the alumni students also. So in that way, alumni is very, very important in any college. Alumni should get registered. It should have its own calendar also to conduct programs annually. And not only that, a student, an alumni who got successfully completed the course has also to support the institution, whether financially or in the form of ideologically. Every alumnus has to support the institution, and we the students has to encourage our students. We the teachers has to encourage our students to involve in this kind of alumni activities, which is also has to be well documented. Alumni activities and everything also has to be well documented, and the financial support that was taken from the alumni definitely will give a good number of points in this criteria and overall better criteria in the NAAC assessment process. So here we are all speaking about NAAC. So are there any clear benefits after getting this NAC? Do you think are there any benefits after